the armor reduction. They are going to find Vitor right now, but it's a trap. A big call down going to come out from the gyrocopter. Nice vacuum wall, and it looks like it's about to be a team wipe. 3 already dead on the sidelines. We've got Portello. I'm used to it that way. We do have a big smoke coming out. They were spotted by the Radiant Sword up there. Netherward goes down and zaps Death on it before she can do anything. Ultimate is not up here for her since they used it on the mid tower. Nice clump of heroes there, but even nicer with the vacuum, the call down and flat cannon getting an ultra kill for Crowell, and Death Prophet finishing off the Bristleback. That's going to be a full team wipe, and GG is called by Vitor. So GG well played going to come out from NewGen right here. Game number 1 going over to them. And we'll be right back in a moment with game number 2. Very sorry about the settings editing there, folks, but just stick with us. In just a moment or two, we will have game number 2 already coming out from NewGen. Could this be a level 1 Roche? Just take a look. A salve already up on Drow Ranger, and that could just give it away. It looks like it is going to be. Luna just scouting out a little bit, actually placing down the wards, which she bought. I'm not sure what I'm seeing here, but it looks like it will be a level 1 Roche strat. Using that bear to go ahead and tank up. There's a salve on a couple of these heroes. It looks like they've gone in and tried to get this going very quick. But Brazil Kings has no clue. Looks like Tinker just pinged them out. Not sure they really saw them go in there, though. There's no wards up on the side of Brazil Kings, and they're not making a movement toward the pit. They're not going to know about this yet. Meanwhile, the 3 heroes up here smoked up and not going to find anything, and surely going to be shocked right now as Roshan falls. Drow Ranger going to have it. We don't need to take lanes when we can take towers in an early Roche. Enchantress will be the first one to fall, and that will count as first blood, I believe. The Lone Druid Bear actually going to be next, but in exchange for the tower and an early Roche, I'd definitely take that. You can properly see it. We are going to have a mass silence come out from Drow. She hit 4 heroes with that. She will drop here, but the Aegis is going to bring her back. 1-on-1 out of range of these enemy heroes. Victor is going to actually draw first blood, and it turns out that towers cannot get first blood. I know if it's split among assists, that does count. Crewell going to actually drop pretty low here. No Enchantress to save her now. Clockwork is going to fall. Enchantress already fallen, and now Luna as well. That puts it in a 3-2 advantage in kills for Brazil Kings. They might get a third here, and that's a double kill for the Witch Doctor. Move back in. They're still taking down this mid tower slowly but surely. Nice job by the Drow Ranger separating herself off from the rest of the team, going to allow her to just tank that cask and it's not going to bounce. The real one suffering here though is the Tinker. The rest of these heroes can do without farm for them grouping up so much here. The Witch Doctor pickup is very nice. He does have his ultimate now, so if they can catch this team in a bad position, he's going to do it right now. Ultimate's going to go off. It's focusing down Pharaohs right now, doing a lot of damage. And now it's going to bounce to the Enchantress, and Enchantress just melting. It's a dominating streak for the Witch Doctor right now. Tinker is going to fall. Druid is going to be the next to fall. Tinker taking down the bear, and then Luna still needs one of those and possibly a Manta South. Courier is bringing her just a TP, so no big items coming up from her yet, but letting Luna into your base at this point in the game is very, very disastrous. And you can see Luna staying at the back of the fight, doesn't want to get caught in this Clockwork Fox. Going to stand back, and then when it matters, come in with the ultimate, going to take down Tinker. Next, going to probably focus down Ducati, no? Oh wait, invisibility, stop him from doing that. The bear dropping very low, but the Enchantress taking out the mid tower. It's looking like NewGen are going to be able to take this game with the Death Ball push coming through. A paralyzing cask comes on in, stuns the creeps for quite a while, and that's the main problem, is that it will bounce to the creeps right now, and the RNG on that not exactly working in their favor. Tinker's going to buy back in the game right now. Alchemist throwing out a nice stun. It's going to hit 3 right there. Sentry Ward comes down right in range of the tower, actually, so they can't see that. It's going to be taken down by 1 hit from the Marana. Drow dropping very low, but they're still focusing down this Rex. Very nice ultimate from the Witch Doctor. He is going to get taken down quickly, though. Still 3 heroes up. That's going to be an Aegis down on the side of NewGen, and another hero falls, being the Alchemist right there. It's going to be another Rax for NewGen, and this is starting to look more and more like GG with every second. Enchantress buying back and picking up Boots of Travel just to help the team. And they can go for the Ancient right now. Alchemist is going to buy back into the game, but Tinker and Witch Doctor, the range. And the next tower is going to be the top to be targeted by them. However, the Radiant team starting to push. Actually, a dust comes out preemptively from Enchantress, seeing as Mirana's ultimate hadn't been popped yet. They now know she's carrying some sort of dust. Long duration arrow going to come out. The Witch Doctor has picked up the ult stick right now, so that is going to give him a very nice bounce for time, make him a devastating force in team fights. If they can get a good Witch Doctor ult set up in this fight, it's going to be a big turnaround. The Maledict comes out. He has not popped it yet, and now there it goes. But, oh no, they're just out of range. It's going to move back into range, but just as the BKB gets popped, the dominating streak on the Drow Ranger, Clockwork has already fallen. The enemy heroes are in biz. That's 2 heroes, 3 heroes down. But on the side of NewGen, this is disastrous for them. They do manage to take a tower. Drow Ranger going to buy back into the game. Enchantress still dead. Vengeful Spirit almost dropping, but going to make it out alive. And also because they have more kills. But sacrificing a few heroes for a Rax is going to be very, very beneficial. Now it looks like they're going to attempt to go through backdoor protection here. Actually, backdoor protection is down because there are creeps in the base. The glyph is going to come out. Luna's ultimate going to be popped right now. Ducati hook-shotting through. Throwing that down. The illusions of Mirana doing a lot of damage. Nice Witch Doctor ult placement. But the Rax is going to fall. That's going to be mega creeps for the Dire. And I don't think Brazil Knights are going to be able to hold out against this for long, if they are at all. The Dire now have mega creeps. Those creeps doing so much damage to them. They are extremely dangerous. Looks like Enchantress is saying, hey, let's roast. Let's win this game right now. We're going to round 2, guys. Brazil Knights, though, definitely a team that played well. Played very, very well this past game. I hope to see more of them in the actual future coming out here. And GG is going to be called. They're going to call it right now. That game is going to go over to NewGen. Congrats to them. Amazing game from both teams. Around. We'll be right back. This is SP Revolution 5. You can find me on Twitch at SP Revolution 5, Twitter at SP Revolution 5, and of course on Facebook at SP Revolution 5 Dota.